Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We got Coach Mike here. We are up at the North. We're at Stout North, Zelienople. So this is my first time here, actually. A big, beautiful space here. Come up, check it out. So our subject today is the agreement. So to give an idea of what the agreement is, humans are like empathetic creatures. So whenever you're fighting somebody, or there's a lot of examples. That's sex, a good example. Anyway. Whenever you're really close to somebody, especially fighting, there's this tendency to like match what the other person's kind of level or intensity, like however they're breathing, however fast you're fighting each other. It's kind of like, that's what it's called, the agreement. And there's a concept called breaking the agreement, which can give you an advantage when you realize that you're synced in with somebody, and then you intentionally manipulate that to get your advantage. So I'm going to ask Coach Mike, you're an experienced fighter, so what are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great strategy to use, and I think it's just like, it's kind of another dimension on what we're already doing. A lot of what we do is already so very complex that adding in the extra elements of like, you know, pacing, timing, breaking that pace and that time, or that pattern, breaking the pattern, can definitely provide some good advantages.
Yeah. So while you're doing your jiu-jitsu or even striking or anything, any kind of fighting, MMA, try to pay attention to what the rhythm is. Like Mike said, the pace, all that stuff. I feel like all those things are combined in this idea of what the agreement is.
Yes.
And I'd love to hear your opinions about this in the comments. You have more?
Yes, I have more. So like, I think it's also probably good because we know what we're talking about since we discussed what we were going to speak about, but yeah. I think it's also good to clarify we are not breaking the agreement in like a warm-up round. Like if we're like, hey, you want to flow around to get loose, right? This is not a time to break the agreement. All right, that's a time, you have a specific goal for that round. When we're talking about breaking the agreement, we're talking more so in the sense of like a typical live round that you may or may not be doing in an open mat, right? So we typically like match pace, but it's in a setting in which wherever I take the pace is acceptable. Okay, so it's not like, hey, like you want to roll light and then I trick you like by like then going hard so that way I can win when we were supposed to roll light to warm up, right?
Yeah,
no, this is us like we're rolling for real, but we're kind of like setting, like I'm letting you think that this is my pace, this is my motion, and then I change that pace, which would make you have to make that adjustment to deal with that.
Right. So yeah, we totally don't know anybody who does that during.
No, I wouldn't know nobody.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that sort of thing at inappropriate times. Anyway, I think that's about all for that concept. And let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure to do all the liking and people. I feel like I have to say it every time, and it's annoying when I'm watching people say it. But other creators are right. People don't do it. They don't hit the like button.
Yeah.
They just watch the video and then just click to the next video.
Yeah.
So hit the goddamn like button, okay?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do
brother
it.
Up. Let's go.
Exactly. So thanks for watching. Thanks to Coach Mike for being on the channel again, and we'll see you next time. Come down and train. It's real.
Where does it go? It just... Mike got a song for the camera. It's like Charlie Murphy when it starts. So Mike, you see it from go.
That's subconscious. I didn't know it.
Charlie Murphy. As soon as it starts rolling,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I found the parcel. Okay.